Oh, hey, welcome. We're here at my off-grid property where I've had this Kodiak canvas tent set up for almost 9 months through the most grueling winter that Arizona has seen since I've been alive. I was here for 24 days straight. I hadn't left at all because the snow was so high. In some spots around the property, it was literally knee deep. You'd sink up to your knees in it. To my knee at some point. I gotta say, this tent was never designed to be set up full time. Really what it wasn't designed for was to be left unattended. I'd show up and the guy lines would be loose, and you know, if you're tent camping full time, you should be checking your guy lines, checking your tent, just like you are in a truck camper. You know, you're checking your air pressure and your tires. You know, it's silly things like that yeah, really, this tent was not designed to be left full time, and it's held up amazing. Even though I've damaged it, it has held up absolutely amazing. So what we're doing today is we're packing it down and we're putting it in this carport thing over here. Nothing special about that. This is just storage. I put this up not too long ago, and yeah, it's just the roof to a carport, and it's really nice and low storage, so it should be something that'll last for a few years and endure the gnarly winters and winds and all that. So I'm gonna pack the tent down today and throw it in there, and it's the end of an era, you guys. Really appreciate the support of Kodiak Canvas. Let me live in this thing and torture test it to the fullest. Yeah, I'm super impressed. I love the tent. I put it through hell, like I said, and it's bounced back. And I'll never forget setting up the awning room with Brian. He was so stoked when we set this thing up and got the you know, little floor mat down and the zipper windows, and that was really fun. Thanks for helping me set this up, Brian.
Oh yeah, this is big. Yeah. Well, dude, are you gonna put it through underneath here? I would definitely put it all the way to right here.
I should, right?
Yeah,
screw having this outside.
No, you need to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good call on that.
Yeah, let me go ahead and line this up, because you could line it up to where it comes outside too.
Well, yeah, it'll overflow a little bit. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Dude, this is bomb.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, dude. You just got instant Taj Mahal.
And then the main tent I set up with my dad. That was awesome. You know, always love hanging out with my dad at the off-grid property. Big reason that, you know, we got the place was, you know, for me and my parents to hang out. So look at that, it fits a lazy boy.
That's funny.
Kodiak 12x12 lodge cabin tent. It's a lazy boy. We had our set power fridge over here and our office, and the lazy boy was right here. Wonder what happened to that thing. I love this lazy boy. Oh well. Anyways, had my bed right here. This is where the wood stove was, where we learned how to run a wood stove, and this is a fan that runs off heat. It's day 4 off grid, you guys, and I am feeling awesome. I'm feeling this awesome sense of peace. I'm more in tune with myself, my goals, and what I'm doing when I'm off grid, I feel like. I don't know. Anyways, this thing's super sweet. It's got a little electric motor in it, and it uses like thermoelectric. And it was made in Canada, just like me. So, must be good. So, we'll put that like right there. It'll get hot, and it'll blow the heat around. All right. We got a good fire brewing here for our first little rainstorm. Coda's packed under the blankets there. But anyways, let's get this tent packed down like we said we were gonna do. There's our roof off. Definitely bittersweet, you guys. This was like my home for probably 6 months cumulative. Guess I gotta go get my hammer. I guess I gotta get mine. All right, I got mine. Fun fact, I was never actually really as into camping and the outdoors as I was until I went full-time in my rig. I was really into racing dirt bikes and mountain bikes and riding, RC rock crawling, kayaking, outdoor activities, but not just being outside all the time or camping specifically. But I moved into my truck so that I could experience those things more, and it's really led me to love just being outside in general. Doing those things is great, but just being outside, I feel better than when I'm inside. So if you haven't gone outside or spent enough time outside lately, get on out there. World's waiting. Got some bent poles too, unfortunately. Like this one here is so bent that I don't know if I can even get it loosened. The best upgrade I ever did to this tent was definitely the drill-in stakes. And a lot of the reason is because at my place, the ground is real muddy and real soft in the winter. And Brian told me at night it'll freeze, and then in the day when it gets warmer, it'll thaw out and the stakes will move. So when I wasn't here, the guy lines would be getting loose. Not good. So the drill-in stakes prevented that though. So if I would have done that from the start, that would have been a good idea. It's easy enough. Love our little gorilla cart, mini cart. Yeah, when I got this thing set up, I did work landscaping with this. And that was awesome actually. I haven't shown you guys that. Did so much landscaping over here for the carport area, and cut a lot of wood stove size pieces. So I've got a really good wood stack going over here right now, and that's just drying out for winter. A little bit on the other side there as well. Got a little Jeep signs up. Loving this property. Dialing it all in. There's our tent that we're dropping down. And then I've also gone and cleared some area over here. I busted this tree down. That's fun. Got more plans to take out trees over here. We've got another wood stack over here. This is all just from the trimmings from right here. This is kind of our hammock area. Yeah, we got another wood stack waiting for winter. So I can't wait. I might come back this winter and just do another wood stove hot tent setup, but it'll be smaller. It'll be about that size. No, it'll be a smaller tent if I do that, because I don't need this crazy big space. But yeah, I trimmed these trees. I love that. That's my driveway. Usually I'd go around this curve here, but yeah, we made it so you can come through here, having options. And then I got a circle drive long term that I'm gonna put in there. I think I want to put my cabin here too when I do start building it, but let's keep taking this tent down. Crazy. Well, that was where the tent was, you guys. It's all packed down, and we are all packed up, ready to mob on out in the Mobicon. So I'm super stoked. We're heading to the East Coast into new lands for us. So we'll see you in the next few videos on that. Thank you for watching this one and spending some more time with me in my Kodiak canvas tent. I really love this thing, and I learned a lot about it, and I learned a lot about tent camping and mainly running a wood stove and living in the winter. Pretty harsh conditions. So yeah, it was right here, and just amazing to look back on this experience and share it with you guys. So we'll see you on the next one. Comment, like, all that kind of stuff. The only question is, are you down to mob?